Hey, so I'm here at my mom's house, and yeah, I'm here by myself because my husband is in the forest camping and doing war games or whatever because he's in the army. And I've been here super depressive we have a year-old son, and I'm playing with him and hanging out and blah blah blah. I really miss my husband, so I love you. But anyways, so yeah, I saw New Moon and I was very against Twilight. Twilight was like, I fucking hate that. I can't stand it. What the hell is up with it? Blah blah blah. I saw Twilight the movie or whatever. Saw it online. Huh. But anyways, I saw it and I was like, 2 hours of nothing. I mean, seriously, there's like nothing going on in this freaking movie. Oh my god, it's like, I swear, every time like a scene came up, it was just like nothing. And I'm like, what is this? The only action in it was when freaking Edward was fighting with that guy. But anyways, that's old. Now it's New Moon. And I'm like, oh, should I watch this? I don't know, blah blah blah. So I watched it. Me and Jovan watched it, my husband. So I'm watching it, and I've never been Team Edward, Team Jacob, blah blah blah. Whenever that whole debate was going on, I would never say anything. But after watching New Moon, I'm definitely Team Jacob because, as Meekakitty said, definitely personality against freaking nothing. I mean, seriously, Edward is whiny, at least in the movies. Everybody in the book is telling me that he does have personality and blah, blah, blah. But in the movies, he's whiny. And one thing I cannot stand in a guy is whiny freaking I love you and I'll die without you and I always have to be by your side and oh, I can't stand it. So I'm watching Jacob or whatever, and he wasn't really, featured in Twilight, so, like, I'm getting to know his personality in New Moon, and he made me laugh. He had funny freaking lines. One thing that annoyed me, though, was everybody was talking about his age just because he was 16. I'm like, okay, the dude is 16, but he freaking has a hot body, who fucking cares? But anyways, so or whatever, I'm watching the movie and I'm like totally loving Jacob. I'm just like, this guy's funny or whatever, Bella needs to be with him. But of course she's doing stupid adrenaline junkie stuff just so she can see Edward and blah blah blah. And basically, yeah, she goes and picks Edward against Jacob and all that stuff. But whatever, I just like, I'm like so over this whole vampire thing in Twilight. I mean, they just look, at least the Volturi is actually interesting. The other vampires are so boring. I don't mean like Alice. That's the only person I like. I like Alice. I don't care about any of the other vampires. And but yeah, so this whole thing with Bella or whatever and Edward and they're gonna get married and blah blah blah. I haven't read the books, of course, so I've been reading, articles and stuff like that, and I heard about them, getting married and her having a baby, and supposedly Jacob is supposed to fall in love with the baby or something. I don't know. Of course, he doesn't fall in love with the baby, but he knows that it's gonna be his future soulmate or something. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true, but once I read that in an article, and I was like, what the fuck? But whatever, I just want to say that when New Moon came out, I go on the website that I can check out, the box office, how it's doing at the box office, money-wise and all that stuff, how much money it's making. And, so yeah, New Moon was number one, of course. And then I went to the list that shows all the movies that did, like, the best in openings ever. And, of course, number one, was it Dark Knight? I can't remember. I think it's Dark Knight or whatever for the best of an opening weekend, right? Anyways, I can't remember, but I think it's Dark Knight. But all I know is that New Moon took third place. And that pissed me off because third place was Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. And, I love Johnny Depp. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. And I was just, like, really pissed off that New Moon knocked that off because I would see Dead Man's Chest a million times over, New Moon, but whatever. But then I went to, oh, that list was also just for United States. So I went to international, like international opening weekend, and guess what's number one? Harry Potter. I was like, yes. I was like, yeah, fucking yeah, Twilight in your face. Because of course, you know, yeah, Harry Potter is like way huge in England, and mix that, you know, plus friggin' America and plus whatever other country. So of course it's gonna like take over worldwide. So I'm just happy that number one is Harry Potter. I think it's Half-Blood Prince for the best opening weekend. I don't know. I gotta look it up again because I looked at it over like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I should really look at it again because I'm like, I don't know now. Blah, blah, blah. But anyways, I'm like, let's see. I really, really can't wait for Deathly Hallows. What's so saddening about my story is that I have not finished the book. I bought the book, well, not actually, I didn't buy the book. I got the book for free, but that's another story. So I started reading it, and I was working at JCPenney, and I was reading it, and, you know, awesome, blah, blah, blah. Then I had to move, and in my move, I lost the book. So to this day, I don't know the ending, and I'm like freaking out if like I accidentally read a spoiler one day, or somebody tells me what's gonna happen, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like really on the ends of that. I actually do have it on my iPod. I have the, you know, the audio of the book on my iPod, and I do try to listen to it whenever I do remember and get a chance, but sometimes I just like listening to music instead of listening to a book, so I'm reading a book. But so far I'm on, the last thing I can remember is that when the first time I read the book was that Ron and Harry were together and Hermione was somewhere else, and a whole bunch of things were going on with Harry and Ron, and they were on that search or whatever. But right now on the audiobook that I'm listening to on my iPod, I am on the wedding with Fleur and Bill. Is it Bill? Yeah, I think it's Bill. So, yeah, I really should get a move on about that. Harry Potter Half-Blood Prince is coming out this Tuesday, and I'd really like to buy it. Hopefully I can buy it, because I don't know, just Harry Potter, I just love. Half-Blood Prince made me so very much happy. Everybody else was like, it's good, blah, 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 wasn't anything. I personally loved it because I am a very, like, comedic, hilarious, and I was cracking up in that movie. I was like cackling, like I was going crazy when a whole bunch of funny like lines came up. And you know, that whole thing about Harry, he's like, I am the chosen one, when who was it, Lavender likes him or something, some girl likes him, and he's like, I am the chosen one to Hermione, and she hits him or whatever. Like, everybody was cracking up. And the funny thing is that I had like 2 ghetto guys behind me, and like whenever like Ron and who was the girl that likes him, damn, I really forgot, that crazy girl. But and they were walking up like the stairs of the tower to go to the, I don't know, the owl room or something, and like the camera zooms out, and like you see them running up the stairs or whatever, and I had 2 ghetto guys, and they're like, yeah, it's about to get it, and I just like busted out laughing because it's first of all 2 ghetto guys in Harry Potter. That just cracked me up then. But then like hearing everybody's comments around me, you know, inputs into the movie while it's happening, I had the most fun time watching Half-Blood Prince, and I just can't wait to get the DVD. And I don't think I'm gonna get Blu-ray though because I don't have money for that. But which sucks because Daniel Radcliffe is doing that whole live interview thing this Saturday coming up, and you can only buy the Blu-ray DVD to get the registration code and register and blah blah blah, and Blu-ray BD Live and blah blah. So you can actually have a live chat with him, and then they're gonna show the Deathly Hallows preview, which I already saw because somebody leaked it online. But anyways, they're gonna show that live also on Saturday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.